Bam, bam. What is up, y'all? This is mYxZje and welcome to yet another day of CSGO trading with me as your guide. It's been quite some time since I did last one of these, but hey, we're here, we're back on track. Let's make some gains. Alright, so for a change I actually do make some trades in this video, and like I said in my last one, I'm going to answer some of your questions that you got from me in the last video. So without further ado, let's answer those questions. First questions comes from the guy called Torellis or something along those lines, and he asks, will you ever change that intro? Fuck no, bruh. Next questions comes from Wolf69, and he is asking, could you discuss the price difference between CSGO Lounge and Steam Market in the next episode? I'm just a beginner on CSGO Lounge, but it seems that the differences are sometimes quite significant. Well, actually I wouldn't really agree on that. I think that CSGO Lounge prices, for the most part, unless of course we are talking in keys, where it's really common to have a 80% quick sell, is pretty much the same as the Steam Market, so you will get the same items for the same market price. However, what I would like to add is that there's a huge difference between Reddit prices and CSGO Lounge prices, especially when it comes to like high tier trading, and we're talking about 200 and upwards keys. So that's something you should note, and since you're a beginner in trading, I think that doesn't really concern you at the moment. But for most part, the answer would be they are the same at your level of trading. Next question is from Vehyoku, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And he's asking, you can add video about in-game offers sometimes after buying cheaper and selling them on the market, so we can get some money. Okay. So this is actually a really nice question, and I can tell you a bit about that. So there is another way of making profit on CSGO Lounge, and that is basically buying low and selling high. So you're basically a dealer of some sorts, and what you want to do is you want to search for the offers on Lounge that are asking for 80% of market price in keys. These are fairly common, and with a bit of research on the market prices, you can get a good understanding of how the market prices actually work. And when you get an item at 80%, so I'll give you an example, the AWP Osimov field tested is at around 14 keys usually, but sometimes you can get it for like 12. So that's the 80% of market price. I mean 80% of market price. And then after you get it for 12 keys, you resell it once again to another guy at 14 keys. So you make a 2 key profit here, and just rinse and repeat, and you're eventually going to make some nice profit in keys. Of course, this will, in my opinion at least, take more time, but it will actually be more beneficial and give you more gains. I know that you're probably going to ask now, why aren't you doing that if that's more gains? Well, the thing is, I'm fairly confident in my ability to do it one-on-one on a Steam market price. So that's what I do. Just find whatever works for you and stick to that. Ivan Debode asks, how much money have you made with trading? Short answer would be 0, and the long answer would be, well, I have actually made quite a bit of profit in pure trading, but unfortunately I was never able to cash out. So first time I got scanned for a Karambit Tiger Tooth, which was at the time at about 400 keys, and I started from 0, so that's a 400 key profit. And the next time I went from 10 euros, which is this actually. It started with the day 1 of trading, and I got to $650. So just let me do the math real quick. It's at about 1.5k dollars or something like that in actual item worth. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to cash out since, well, scammed for the first time, and the second time I got greedy with the gambling sites, and that's where it all went downhill. But the answer would be, yeah, I did make some nice money on the trading site. And finally, the last question from Pacijent TT YouTuber Hrvat, di si brate? Evo me bre brate. Inače, malo zvučim ovako ko Srbin, ali brate, to je samo ono brate, znaš, ne znam. Nekako mi se čini da su na YouTubeu puno više Srbi zastupljeni nego Hrvati, pa eto, ja se isto tako malo reklamiram ko Srbin i tako to. Dobro, hvala na pitanju, stari, uživaj. And that concludes the Ask Me episode of CSGO Training with me. And also I'd like to say something. Massive thanks to my good friend buttskie for actually doing this sort of new overlay and new editing part of my video. So huge thanks to him, go check out his channel. He's actually going to start doing trading videos really soon, and I encourage you all to check out his channel. The link will be down there in the description box, and check him out. And buttskie, I love you, mate. Take care. So, we're all done with day 20. I hope day 21 will actually come out sooner rather than later, but really I don't promise anything. It's nice series, and it's going to the end. So yeah, stay tuned, and I hope I'll do something that will help you all out. Once again, thank you and goodbye.